Oh, we're past the starting point, so let's go ahead and get started. First of all, we want to thank everybody for joining this presentation today. Some of you may or may not know that we usually hold this event at the annual Corporate Housing Providers Association annual conference, but obviously, unfortunately, due to circumstances, we've had to go into a virtual. But that's okay because we're still going to power on, and we still want to celebrate everybody's successes when it comes to the 360 network, especially from what we've all gone through in 2020. We definitely like to start off every single awards show with a special message from our CEO of Reside Worldwide, Lee Curtis, who's taking time out of his day to join us as well. So, Lee, I'll kick it over to you.
Thanks, Matt. You made it sound so ominous. It's just want to thank everyone for taking the time to join us to celebrate today. And it's fun watching the general chat over here. Hey, Jono, you got Laura over there, got Kabiru over there. I mean, a lot of folks from England and Europe, and I suspect probably some folks from Asia as well. Hey, Mindy. So this is fun over here. But it's just hard to believe it's been a year. As Matt said, it was a year ago. I was floating around the party with a microphone, having some fun with everybody. And a year ago, that Jocelyn Qual was in the room with us, very, very pregnant, and she's now very, very much a mother with little Liam. Who joined us during the pandemic, and I finally got a chance to meet that little bugger last week when I was out in Seattle. Maybe officially the cutest kid I've ever seen in my life, and I have two beautiful daughters. But man, what a beautiful kid! So good things have come from all of this. If you're joining us today, I without sounding too making it too dramatic, I do want to congratulate you on navigating the crisis of a lifetime. If you're here, you did that, and you should be very proud of that. And we are certainly proud of you. Certainly not everybody did. We saw some big names fall out this year, companies that weren't ready for any sort of environmental change yet out of this group. There's not only companies that survived, but companies that came to life. And that's awesome. And I'd like to personally just thank you all for what you've done for Reside, for 360, and for all of our clients this past year. And in particular this year, right? We were part of something a little bit different. Typically we're doing housing for just classic mobility projects, et cetera. But this year was taking care of, critical provider or critical first responders, nurses, doctors. We were part of solving a crisis differently than we probably ever had. And that's incredible. And everyone that participated with us as we did that, I want to commend you. This year we also were part of providing housing for essential workers for some of the world's largest companies, and allowing them to continue to operate and do things that they needed to do to help us all get through it. I mean, I don't know about you all, but I've become an expert at breaking down and throwing away Amazon boxes, and that's because Amazon delivers here about every day. But you guys did great work for them, and Microsoft and all the other, I think about 400 different clients that we served last year around the world. And that was because of what you guys did that we were able to do that. I don't want to steal Matt's thunder, so I won't. But I am happy to say that regardless of what we went through in terms of a pandemic, the activation and continued growth and evolution of 360 has allowed us to put a lot of business out to you all, and frankly was a record year for us. So it's as tough of a year it was gratifying to see that the quality point that's being delivered, the service point that's being delivered, and the way in which this group operates together meets some very stringent and demanding needs out of again, some of the world's biggest and frankly toughest clients. And again, it's a commendment to you all for what you do for us. So I was told to be brief. That's as brief as I can be, Jocelyn. But I do want to kick it back to Matt. But I do look forward as soon as possible to hopefully see everybody again soon at some conference this year. We're definitely toward the, if we're using an American baseball term, we're probably at the the beginning of the 8th inning, and we're getting there. Got a little bit more work to do to get to the other side of this, but we're going to see it this year. We know it. It's inevitable, which means business will continue to grow and come your way. I mean, the things that we have lined up, the pipeline we built this year that will grow and feed this network for years to come is incredible. Cannot wait to talk about it again with you all a year from now, and we can celebrate even more successes. So again, thank you for everything you guys have done for us. Stay safe, and I'll turn it back over to Matthew.
Thanks, Lee. And I also appreciate you not stealing my thunder, because it took me a while to pull these stats up for everybody. So everybody, I reiterate Lee's sentiment that it was a difficult year for everybody, especially for our industry, but we all overcame it, and we really want to celebrate it. So you're going to hear me constantly reiterate throughout this presentation about the pandemic and what we all went through, because I really think that that's really the most important thing about this celebration, is that we all came through it together, and now it's time to unlock the rockets and let's boost into 2021. So with that being said, I'll start the presentation. So before we begin the awards, I just wanted to briefly go over the achievements that we all did this year. So we all collectively, as a partner network, grew revenue over 35% over 2019 during a pandemic year. We increased booking reservations 43% during the pandemic year, and we booked into 40 countries across 3 global regions. We added 300 new partners for a record total close to 1,000 vetted partners in our network. And that wasn't easy for us. And it wasn't easy for you guys as well. It's because we like to get out there at conferences and see everybody's face-to-face and explain the network. And unfortunately, due to events, we weren't able to do that. So it was a lot of Zoom meetings, a lot of phone calls for Kabiru and Tyler and myself. But you all made it tremendously easy. Communication was at an all-time high, and that enabled us to complete our jobs. And we greatly thank you guys for that. The global guest satisfaction score of 96%. This is very important. I want to bring to everyone's attention that this is the satisfaction score directly from our clients. And during a pandemic year where services and amenities were housekeeping, trash pickup, the gyms, the pools, those weren't available to everybody at all the properties. And we still, as collectively as a group, were able to maintain a 96% satisfaction rate. And that is a tremendous accomplishment. And let's be honest, during all this, over 10,000 guests moving, traveling, relocating, relying on us to house them and help them through this. So I think that's a big testament to everybody in this partner and on here today. And not only that, we had 100% total compliance during a pandemic with our Reside Right program. So as all you know, we launched Reside Right in response to our clients' questions about duty of care. And so we reached out to everybody. You all went through the trainings. You all went through the presentations. And we had 100% compliance. And we appreciate you guys for taking that message and giving it to your vendors, to your operations team, to your housekeepers, and really understanding that this program is to help give our clients confidence in our 360 network to get that global mobility going. So I want you all to give yourself a virtual pat on the back and applause. Good job, everybody. But as well, is the partnership between all of us that was tremendous in 2020, and I think that needs to be brought to light. In speaking with our team here, I wanted specific examples of how you guys were able to help us and really become a true partnership. Because once again, as the title says, partnerships are based on relationships and trust, and I really feel like that 2020 brought that to light. So Jennifer Joseph, who's a 360 accommodations consultant, she sits in California, but she loves working with the Americas partners, and you can see what they mean to her. Sandy Portolano sits in Seattle. She's a 360 accommodations consultant. She loves working with our LATAM partners, and you can imagine with Sandy sitting in Seattle and our LATAM partners in other time zones, it's sometimes going to be difficult, but you guys stepped up and helped make her stressful days stress-free. So she really appreciates that, I know. Laura Bell over in Bristol, UK, working with the EMEA and the APAC partners on a daily basis. I'm sure everybody's been in touch with her. And if not, I'm sure you will be, because she has some great guests, and she really appreciates everything you guys have done. And then finally, Jamie Evans, who is a new team member to the 360 side, because he was promoted to the account manager in EMEA. Currently sits on the East Coast, but we're definitely looking to get him moved over into the EMEA market here in 2021. And I just hope you guys realize that that's the commitment that we're making, is to help make our partnership with you guys stronger. We're even investing in moving assets over into the EMEA and APAC markets to strengthen that side. So Jamie's had nothing to, this is his first foray into the EMEA market. He's had nothing but great things to say about all of our partners there. So I know he, as well as I and Kabir, greatly appreciate you guys helping him out in those situations. But before we actually get into awards, I wanted to celebrate with you guys visually with this video that our Director of Marketing, Jocelyn Quall, put together. We asked you guys to submit materials, testimonies, any type of thing that you guys had from 2020 that we could advertise on your behalf to the partner network. We got a lot of submissions, and we greatly appreciate it. So much so that we couldn't use everybody because that would make it a lengthy video that would obviously would surpass the amount of time we have here. So we hope that we were able to get the message across to everybody that we are all a partner network, and we want to celebrate everybody. So I know you all are going to enjoy this video.
Thank you 360 for inviting us today. It's a pleasure to be part of this event. We are always impeccable. The system, the platform, the communication.
We started working with 360 during 2020, and let's say in the worst moment of the pandemic and the lockdown of our country.
So once again, thank you everybody for submissions, and I hope that you all enjoyed that video as much as we did, and as much as Jocelyn did making it. So once again, thank you, Jocelyn. But it's time to start getting to the awards, as we're all here to do so. So the first award is going to be our Top Block Award. So Top Block Award is an award given to a partner that throughout the year was able to maintain a high-level guest experience. Our departure surveys consist of 10 questions that are scored between 1 and 10 being the highest. We metric ourselves on our guest services scores, and we expect 8, 9s, and 10s. So in 2019, we had 46 top block partners globally. And when we were in Austin for the last time we were all together for the Corporate Housing Providers Association, I laid down a challenge to all of our global partners that I wanted to see us all come together, excel, and we wanted over 100 top block global partners. Well, I'm thankful to say that you guys made me look good, because in 2020 we had 108 global top block partners, and unfortunately we can't call them all out, but we can definitely put you guys on display here and to recognize who you guys are and the commitment it takes, because it's not easy to do that for 12 months. So congratulations to the first round of top block partners. You know, we definitely appreciate everything you guys do, and we understand what it takes for you guys to be able to maintain these high standards that are set forth by us. Once again, it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of hard work, and we know. So we ask that you please, after this, you go to your operations and your field services, your reservations teams, leasing team, and let them know that you guys achieved a Top Block Award and how important it is to achieve that, because it's, like I said, it takes a lot of different aspects throughout a reservation process to maintain that. Once we're done with the awards, we'll reach out to you guys directly to get your mailing addresses, and then we will go ahead and mail out your Top Block Award winning certificates. Therefore, you'll get those and be able to display those proudly at your offices. Okay, the next award will be the Partner in Excellence Award, and here to present the awards for the Americas and LATAM market is Tyler Nichols, the Manager of Global Services for the Americas and LATAM, as well as Kabiru Onikoyi, our new Director of Global Services for EMEA and APAC.
Thank you, Matt. Our next awards go to partners that were top-notch performers, that were always looking for ways to go above and beyond for us throughout the year. They did so much more for us than just provide an apartment, and we thank all the winners for keeping our network flexible and nimble to meet the ever-changing needs of our guests and clients. For the first award in this category, it gives me great pleasure to present the Partner in Excellence Award in the Americas and LATAM to Corman Communities. Corman has built a company and brand that is synonymous with quality, and that doesn't just happen overnight. It takes great people from the top of the organization down, who know who they are, what they're about, and deliver on that promise every single day. In an unprecedented year like 2020, this solid foundation enabled them to deliver at a high level consistently, regardless of the obstacles that were placed in their way. They were a Top Block Award recipient. They were in the top 5% of the network in terms of response time. Our guest service and reservation teams both had glowing reviews about working with Corman. And they also played a key role in accommodating a major project group in their King of Prussia market in the fall of 2020. So without further ado, please join me in congratulating Corman Communities on this award and for all the great work that they did this year.
Hey, we're actually going to accept the award on behalf of Bonnie and the Corman team. So thank you guys, and congrats, Corman, again on your award.
Okay, thank you, Jocelyn. And here to present the next two awards is Kabir Anakoyi.
Hello, everyone, and good to meet you all. My name is Kabir Nikoi, and I'm the Director of Global Services for EMEA and APAC. I joined 360 in July 2020 in the year of a pandemic, and it has been an amazing experience, a true testimony of the success of the company. And I've had the opportunity of forging new alliances within our network and also gaining new friendships. I really enjoy working with you all and appreciate the drive and infectious enthusiasm you bring to everything that you do. The success and growth we've accomplished will definitely not be possible without you, our partners. We truly value your partnership, friendship, and thankful to you for coming on this incredible journey with us. We truly salute you. I will be presenting our 2020 EMEA and APAC awards. Our 2020 Partner in Excellence EMEA Award goes to Stay City Apart Hotels. Stay City has been instrumental in aiding our continual client growth into the Dublin and Berlin markets. They are top block service recipients and top 10 in meeting request deadlines, so we can get options out to our clients on time. The Stay City team are incredibly relentless in the pursuit of delivering excellent customer experience to our guests, and they are always willing to go above and beyond to provide solutions that enhance our customer experience. They are an incredibly friendly team, easy to work with, and have a resourceful and positive attitude that creates a lasting impression. Special mention goes out to Kieran McCarthy, Director of Corporate Agent Sales, and he has demonstrated on several occasions the ability to think creatively to offer solutions to complex requests. He's very helpful, and nothing is too much to ask. From offering flexible cancellations, competitive rates, and holding units in peak season for last-minute bookings. Please join me in congratulating Stay City on winning this beautiful award, and thank you very much for all the great work.
Guys, I don't know if you can hear me. Thanks for the invite.
Over to you, Kieran.
To win this award,
yes,
I'd like to accept it on obviously behalf of everyone at Stay City and say a massive thank you. As you mentioned, it's been a tough 12 months and your help's been invaluable over the last 12 months. Obviously, thanks to Matt, thanks to Tyler, thanks to Jamie, and a special thanks to Laura, who I've probably driven mad the 12 months, checking for bookings and more bookings. So, yeah, no, thanks again. And we look forward to working with you in the future as we open more apartments and hopefully can work with you for more business in the future. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Kieran. We really appreciate your partnership and really grateful to you and the team for all that you do and for being a consistent performer as well. Thank you very much. The next award is for 2020 Partner in Excellence in APAC. Our 2020 Partner in Excellence APAC award goes to, drumroll, the Ascot. 2020 was the year of record growth for 360 into the APAC region. And working with the Ascot team to accommodate our reservations and international travelers makes booking into this region a very smooth experience. They are top block service recipients and top 10 in meeting request deadlines, so we can get options out to our guests on time. The Ascot team truly embodies the guiding principle of hospitality, service. They place guest experience and satisfaction at the front and center of everything they do, and are truly committed to providing quick solutions and flexibility to our client needs. The Ascot played a strong role in our growth and expansion in APAC, and in our ability to provide a range of outstanding accommodation solutions to our international guests. They're a highly responsive team, easy to work with, and always prepared to go above and beyond to find solutions for unique placements. Special mention goes out to Jenny Chang and her team. They're a great advocate and ambassador for 360 and have shown on numerous occasions an unwavering focus on delivering service excellence and ensuring requests are presented on time. Please join me in congratulating the Ascot on winning this
my name's
award.
Janice.
And for
I'm
their
from the
great work.
London team of Ascot. On behalf of Ascot and Jenny Chan, want a great thank you. We're very grateful for this award. I think shout out to Matt, Tyler, Angie, and you, Kabiru. It's been amazing to work with. Yes, thank you. Really value your partnership and support, and looking forward to a great 2021.
Thank you very much, Janice. Once again, we truly appreciate your partnership, and we're really grateful.
All right. Well, thank you. Congratulations to Stay City and the Ascot. Thanks, Kieran and Janice, for joining us and those wonderful words of encouragement. The next award will be presented by our manager of our global services, our global resource center. Adam McIntosh.
Thanks, Matt. For everyone that I haven't had the privilege of meeting, my name is Adam McIntosh, Global Resource Center Manager here at 3SIXTY, managing the accommodation consultants in the Americas, EMEA, APAC, and LATAM regions. For the 2020 Consultant Choice Awards, we have asked our consultants to provide us with an organization that they felt exemplified excellence, who exceeded expectations on a daily basis, who showcased compassion and understanding during the unprecedented times, who overemphasized building relationships and developing rapport, and who they knew, regardless of the situation, this team was going to handle it effectively and efficiently every time, ensuring a seamless and excellent guest experience. While there were so many examples that we could have provided from each and every one of you, there were two organizations that stood out above the rest. It is my pleasure to present the 2020 Consultant Choice Award for the Americas and LATAM regions to Corporate Stays. Corporate Stays and John have been amazing throughout this unpredictable year. They continually stay flexible on dates and seem like whenever you have a request, the answer is always yes. This has been crucial with all of the uncertainties revolving around the recent quarantine restrictions and changes in Canada. Please join me in recognizing Corporate Stays.
Thank you, Adam. All right. Well, I wanted to thank you, especially for this award. We are extremely, extremely honored that we have been chosen for this Consultant's Choice Award. I am extremely honored myself. Thank you for this really, it's absolutely amazing. We've had a very tough year, and we're very happy that we can provide such a service. I wanted to thank 360, obviously, for this award. I want to also personally thank Jennifer, Tyler, Sandy, and Matthew, obviously, for this amazing year. We've had all this good friendship and all these requests coming in back and forth, and being able to answer each and every one of them, and really working hard on making sure that we ensure the best service. So there's a shout out that goes to my operational team as well. We have made it hell and back in order to try to make and offer the best service. Finally, we understand that 2020 was a huge challenge, and we have made necessary changes to ensure that we would remain successful. However, we understand that none of this success is possible without you guys and all these amazing partners. So thank you again, and wishing everybody a great day. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, John. I appreciate the kind words. It is also my pleasure to present the 2020 Consultant Choice Award for the EMEA and APAC regions. And the winner of that goes to At Home Switzerland. At Home Switzerland is always super helpful. Claire just gets things done. They're fantastic with reducing cancellation charges and being flexible on alternative reservation date requests. They take the stress out of all the unique situations we throw their way, and we appreciate everything that they have done for us. Please join us in recognizing At Home Switzerland.
Well, I am delighted to accept this award on behalf of Belgium and all the team at Home Switzerland, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to work with the whole team at 360. To name but a few, Kabiru, Laura, Jamie, Priyanka, Andrew, Zach, Jamelda, everybody's always a pleasure to work with. And I hope this relationship will go from strength to strength. I'm looking forward to having a glass of champagne next year with you all because I hope this award is.
Thank you, Claire, and thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Adam. And once again, congratulations to Corporate Stays and At Home Switzerland. Our next award will be presented by both of our managers of guest services, Andrew Bazell and Shayna Newman.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for the warm introduction, Matt. Andrew Bazell here, guest services manager for 360 Housing. Shayna and myself are here to present the 2020 Outstanding New Partner of the Year for both the Americas and Latin Americas region, and then the EMEA and APAC regions. This award is given to the partners that joined with us in 2020, and then they immediately hit the ground running, working with the 360 platform and the 360 team, all the while maintaining the standard service levels and harboring a consistent guest experience. It is my pleasure to present the 2020 Outstanding New Partner of the Year for Americas and Latin Americas to Mainsail Housing. Mainsail is a top block service recipient. The team is also in the top 10% in meeting request deadlines for the 360 team. Mainsail is the MVP in accommodating a large project group, over 40 placements across the southeastern part of the United States. Sarah and her team have been so open to working to adjust their operations to make sure they are optimizing the service they provide for our guests, especially during a year of unprecedented obstacles. Please join me in congratulating our wonderful friends at Mainsail. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Andrew. This is obviously a huge honor for us. It's been such a crazy year with COVID and lots of changes from franchise perspectives and different things that we've sort of struggled through, but we put big focus into partnerships like 360 and really appreciate you guys working with us and really being friends throughout the whole process. And we're really honored to be recognized today. And thank you so much for your partnership. And we look forward to another strong year together, and hopefully business will continue to expand and grow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah.
Hello, my name is Shayna, and it is my absolute pleasure to present the 2020 Outstanding New Partner of the Year for the EMEA and APAC regions to the Queen Luxembourg. The Queen has been a true partner and has incorporated the 360 process seamlessly. They have successfully met all of the service level standards that help create an ideal and consistent housing experience for our guests. They are a top block service recipient, as well as being in the top 10% in meeting request deadlines, all while maintaining a friendly, proactive, and can-do attitude. The team has repeatedly gone the extra mile to enhance our guest experience and comfort by providing additional parking spaces in a city with limited parking, pet-friendly options, flexible cancellations, and accommodating last-minute bookings during peak season. A special mention goes out to Angelo, Giovanni, and Matteo for their outstanding commitment to delivering a great product and excellent service to our guests. Their personal and friendly approach makes them easy to work with, and their willingness to go above and beyond the call of duty to keep our guests happy is truly appreciated. Please join me in congratulating the Queen.
And unfortunately, Matteo and Giovanni could not join us today, so we'll be accepting on their behalf. But again, congratulations to the Queen.
All right. Well, congratulations to Mainsail Corporate Housing, and congratulations to the Queen. we all know it's a very difficult year in 2020, and for both of you to be recognized as newcomers in a pandemic year is amazing. So congratulations to both of those great organizations. Last but not least is our Global Partner of the Year Award. And here to present that award is our Senior Director of Global Resource Center, Renee Garrison.
Thank you, Matt. So our last award for Global Partner of the Year celebrates a single partner that really embodies everything that we do. So this award is based on key components that drive our program, such as high revenue production, operational excellence, best-in-class service, value, and transparency. And it is a true pleasure to announce the winner of this year's Global Partner of the Year goes to Livin' Local. So Wendy and her team of ninjas were incredible partners this year. And what they were able to do in the middle of the pandemic with all the travel restrictions and quarantine requirements was truly amazing. The Livin' Local team continuously shared updates and vital information around travel restrictions and quarantine updates in their market, and they were beyond flexible with date changes caused by the changing restrictions. Most importantly, though, they live and breathe guest experience, and they really take a lot of time to anticipate everything that a guest might need while they're unable to leave their accommodations for 14 days in this case. And they made arrangements to do it for them in order to give the guests the best possible experience during their stay under some pretty difficult conditions. Things like late night grocery runs to get some milk and groceries for some guests with small children. When the delivery service wasn't available, they just did it. They just went out and took care of it. And it was just delightful to hear those types of stories. In one case, returning a guest's moving truck back to the rental place because they couldn't leave their apartment in order to do it. Taking out guests. So for 2 weeks when they can't leave their apartment, their trash is piling up. So they think about that and they go, okay, we'll come and pick up your trash. So they just look, and there's lots of other little details. Those are just a few highlights of things that they just thought about and did without even being asked. It was just amazing. And in a really very touching offer of kindness, Wendy called and offered to share some of their PPE supplies with our company in case we ran out, so that we could make sure we take care of our employees and keep them safe. And we really, really appreciate that kind of thinking and that kind of a partner. And so, Wendy, we can't thank you and your team enough. You've truly earned this award, and it is my pleasure to introduce Wendy Galati of Livin' Local.
So I know Wendy and Jennifer are here. So if they're able to take the stage, they've both been invited because we'd absolutely love to recognize them on the stage. Otherwise, thank you, Renee, and we can accept on their behalf. So just let that invite to the stage sit out there for a second. But congratulations, Livin' Local and Wendy and Jennifer.
Yes, congratulations. You guys did such a great job. Thank you.
Congratulations, Wendy and Livin' Local. I can't echo the sentiment enough. Thank you for everything that you guys have done for us up in the Vancouver market, taking care of our guests, and really over communicating any type of situation or possible escalation to us, especially in these times. You know, I can't say enough. You guys took the stress out of stressful times, and so we greatly appreciate that. But now we have an exciting partner network opportunity. So I'm going to bring to the stage our Executive Vice President of Operations and IT, Robin Joliet.
Robin, you're on mute.
Okay, as we wait to get Robin on, I can go ahead and start. There she
Hi,
is.
Matt. Hi. Sorry, I missed a button. I apologize. I'm the one technical snafu. It's great to see everyone today. I apologize. It's very exciting to see all of our winners, and it's been great to celebrate all of our successes. One of our major keys to success is to keep moving forward on the journey is making the best of our detours and interruptions, turning adversity into advantages. As we all saw, 2020 had its fair share of detours and interruptions. But as you have seen, 360 has continued to thrive. Part of our mission is to create those advantages by expanding our partnerships and bringing new and creative services and solutions to our clients and our valued partners. We're excited to announce our partnership with Delos, a global leader in bringing science and innovation into their Stay Well program, focusing on the mission to provide health and well-being in the environments where our guests live, work, sleep, and play, driving duty of care for our clients and revenue opportunities for our partners. We invite all of you to join us in this journey and see what being a part of 360 can bring to your business. As owner and operators, the Stay Well program brings the opportunity to transform guest experience with wellness features with no capital outlay and increase customer confidence and drive occupancy and ADR. We have realized these results within our own portfolio, and now we want to include you in these advantages. I promise you'll be intrigued and impressed with this program. I can also promise you that this is just the beginning. What we have planned for 2021 with the expansion of 360, the continued strategic partnerships and opportunity for our partners, and the growth of our Fortune 500 customers, you aren't going to want to miss a single minute. Over the next few days and weeks, our global supply chain will be connecting with all of you to provide a more comprehensive overview about this program to show you how and what it can do for your business today. And as I've said, it's only just begun. Thank you for your continued loyalty and the services, and cheers to a stellar 2020. We wish everyone great success. We're pleased to be growing with all of you, and we look forward to a prosperous 2021 with each and all of you this year.
Thank you, Robin. So that brings us to the conclusion. But I did want to point out before we all disembark back to our busy days that 2020 was a difficult year. Let's be honest. But we were able to persevere through it. And I think that fortitude that we all have now, seeing that what we can do when we're all really put to the test, I hope it continues and it helps us all be more successful going into 2021. Obviously, we have plans to grow our revenue by 50% just in our global marketing with our 360 partners, as well as Lee alluded to it earlier, is we are bringing on new clients in 2021. So you will be seeing some new names come across the 360 platform, and we're looking to engage with our partners into converting these opportunities and driving more revenue into the market. So once again, we appreciate you all. Congratulations to all the winners. For those that won awards, we'll be reaching out to you to get the mailing addresses of your offices. And we ask that once you do receive the awards, to share them with your teams, take pictures with you and the awards, and please send them back to us, because once again, we want to take those successes and we want to make another visual representation. And as well as, we like to show those type of materials to our clients. And we're proud that we have the best in class partners in our 360 network. So once again, I appreciate everybody for taking time out of their busy day. Everybody that presented appreciates everybody in our network, and here's to success in 2021. Thank you, everybody, and have a great day.